Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Well, Xabi Alonso is the standout. He'll be looking to set the tempo and dictate the play here, Peter.
He is so integral to this team, isn't he?
Yeah, he has the quarterback influence on a team so that as soon as he gets on the ball, everyone starts making runs. He's a master passer and a beautiful manipulator of the ball.
Out of play for a goal kick. Bernardo Silva. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, what a climb! No, not the best of headers.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Yamal looking to play him in. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Beckenbauer. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Xabi Alonso is always scanning the pitch for targets. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Doué. Yamal. Now it's Messi. Can he get on the end of this? Mohamed Salah has it out wide and in space. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Rijkaard. Now it's Messi. Rijkaard stands tall and stands strong. Xabi Alonso. Raul. That's gone for a throw-in. And it's Messi. Spread out to the left. Takes a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's been played through. And Messi! Loose ball now. Oh, he's been caught on it here. That's another chance. Goal! France! And France are in front. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Number 24, Désiré Doué.
France have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Yeah, that's exactly what they required, but they need to be careful now. That goal could serve as a wake-up goal for the hosts.
And he's managed to get free. Mohamed Salah!
There will be 1 minute at a time.
And the half-time whistle goes. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
France leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's... Oh, shooting chance! He's tried one! Brilliant by Vitinha! About as smooth as it gets! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
France are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Rafinha. Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Rijkaard. Mbappe. Nicely weighted ball. Nice control. Shot a goal! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Shot could be... It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He was so quick off the mark there, read the ball beautifully. If only he could have found a half-decent finish.
Xavi Alonso. Over to the left. Now, can they get him away? He has found the way through. He's having a shot! And it's in! That was a given. It always was.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Hazard conjures time and space where few can. Mbappe.
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Bernardo Silva puts his foot on the gas. Messi. Deflected behind for a corner kick.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 6.
Barcelona have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Number 4, Hazard, coming on the field.
And that should get the job done.
18, Trossard. Number 16, Rodri.
And it's Vitinha.
19,
And this is Ronaldo. Goes for a shot! They've done it! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
After 88 minutes is number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
There will be 5 minutes
Messi.
added time.
This is the time you need that pace.
Ball played for Mendieta. And Adams. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Xabi Alonso does well to get it back. So that's it. It is all over. It's a super show all round. Both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. Vitinha taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Who are celebrating their birthdays today.
Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the look on the manager's face says...
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Against France.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running all... Big chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Vitinha. And Serginho. Bernardo Silva, played out to the right. Now it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And the ball is out of play. Hakimi moved on forwards. Olise going face-to-face with his great rival. Mbappe is flagged offside. Beckenbauer. Rijkaard. Serginho. And it's Rijkaard. Played out towards the right wing. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And this is Ronaldo. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Dinks one through. Van Dijk attempts a clearance. And he's forced to go back. France, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. And he's gone backward here. And they've got rid. Might be danger here. Cristiano Ronaldo! He's got away with one there.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mendieta, and he's gone searching cross-field. Half an hour played now. That's a nicely shaped ball. And the flag has... Mbappe!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well-timed, excellent interception. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Distributed tidily. Now it's Messi. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Now, who's going to be first to this? Messi. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Doué. Nicely weighted ball. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal, France! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Yeah, that's exactly what they required, but they need to be careful now. That goal could serve as a wake-up call for the hosts.
That's a smashing touch to get him away. Now, can they get him away? And there's the end of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
France happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And the game has already resumed here. Header! Oh, split-second reaction.
Doué really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. He's picked his way through. And it's Bernardo Silva looking for a runner. A header! Another big chance that gets away.
France really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Messi. Just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Can he get it through? This looks promising.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that was venomous. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Your impression so far, Jim?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Hakimi could try cutting inside here. Tries to get it clear.
This is the time you need that pace.
It's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution. France clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence. Well, Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Messi, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
France really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there.
There will be
He's looking wide.
time.
And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. And that will be it. France have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Cristiano Ronaldo, voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
With a quick request for support.
How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Yeah, clean sheets and hard...
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And already we're underway here. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard, on his day, is one of the world's best, Jim. So how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Well, we all know he's at his best when he's coming in from that left side, whether it's to drag people away and isolate them or to combine with central attackers. But he also often plays as a 10, as we know, in a free role.
And is that a new dimension to his game?
No, he's been at that for years, and he's just very good wherever he plants himself.
Yep, it's a corner. Oh, smashing header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Forwards and with intent. Driving on and making good progress. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva! And he has kept it out somehow.
Bernardo Silva actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Gehi makes the interception. No goals as yet. Van Dijk.
Al Nassr clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Vitinha. Messi. Bernardo Silva is the team's great visionary. And here's Messi. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Cruyff threads one in. He has a look up. There's the shot! He's delivered all right!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
After 32 minutes is number 9, Harry Kane!
Al Nassr have fired themselves in front.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
No, he wasn't going to be fooled. And that is as far as they're going to go. Good chance here! Superb from Doué! He's got himself an absolute peach. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
He just absolutely speared that in.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And this is Ronaldo. And it's Messi. Yehi. And Rafinha. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Good ball, good take. And that's really well manoeuvred. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Messi in acres of space out wide. Henderson gets it away. Gaitska Mendieta. Oh, that was vital. Azar. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Shot a goal! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Adams. Vitinha. Ball played for Mendieta. Messi. Yehi. Van Dijk. And it's Cruyff. Alexander-Arnold knocks it into space. Serginho spots it and intercepts. He's not got that quite right. Jordan Henderson. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Messi. Now he's got space here. Henderson is there, and he can get that clear. Donnarumma claims comfortably. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's a cute ball. Cruyff going face-to-face. Gets his head on it! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Van Dijk. And Rafinha. And it's Cruyff. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Substitution in progress.
And here's Cruyff. That's a nicely weighted puck. Goes for a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
substitutions taking place.
Al Nassr making consecutive changes here.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Adams. Al Nassr appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And he's there to belt it away. France have got it back and they'll have another go. Adams. Bernardo Silva. Looking here to chip it. There's the header! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Mendieta has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Zaniolo. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Zaniolo.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
He's picked his way through. That is a brilliant interception. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other, but it wasn't to be. And well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's...
Cristiano Ronaldo! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Caught offside that time. Oh, there's a probing ball. Distributed tidily. Not the most accurate pass. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And it's Neymar. Vitinha does really well to win the ball there. Well read, nice interception. Adams. First quarter of an hour gone. Doué. Ball played for Mendieta. Neither side yet able to find the net. Now it's Doué. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Pass somewhat off target. Mendieta. And here's Bernardo Silva. Great chance! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Can he get it through? And this is Ronaldo. Rijkaard. Shifted upfield. And he cuts out the supply. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
France clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Ronaldo picks it up out wide. And this is Messi. Can he finish? Goal! Milan! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
For Milan, after 34 minutes is number 9, Neymar.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be.
Shot a goal!
France certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Hernandez.
There will be
Stojkovic.
1 minute added time.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Alexander-Arnold. And we hit half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
France can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And he was quick to react.
Milan clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it
Applies the finish! Well, there's the clearance. And it's Bernardo Silva. And the finish! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Nice control. He's got away. Goes for a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. France with the corner, they're first. Beckenbauer with the short one. And he shoots! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Mendieta goes pelting down that left-hand side. Shoots! Oh, how's that for a goal? About as smooth as it gets. And there it is, his 10th goal, his first mini milestone. Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
France grab the equaliser and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Ronaldo receives it in a good position here. Good read, needed to be. Ribéry. Kane. And it's Ribéry. Messi. He's picked his way through. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's fabulous. And he just... Oh, what a climb! And that's a real chance missed.
Oh, unlucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Stojkovic. And it's Neymar. And this is Ronaldo. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the... And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Big chance! Goal, France! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the man...
Oh, he's been caught napping! Saliba.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Neymar. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Chance to deliver.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Hernandez. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And that's going to be a booking. Well, some of the players here are letting their emotions get the better of them. They do have to be careful. This must not be inflamed any further. And there goes the final whistle. France have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Cristiano Ronaldo picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
For a special presentation.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So that's got things underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Doué receives it in a wide position. Doué. Oh, that's neat. Oh, it's come loose. Now it's Girassi. He's shifting through the gears here. Haaland showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Out to the left it goes, back into the middle, over to the left. Now it's Doué. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Mbappe. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Played down the flank. Aimed in towards the centre. And it's claimed by the keeper. Gives it back. Plays a sharp little chance! Goal! France! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
After 33 minutes is number 24, Desiree Doué. Desiree Doué. Desiree Doué.
France have taken the lead.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Beckenbauer.
France can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
And it's Serginho. Serginho drives forward on the overlap. Doué. He's had a shot! Oh, special! That is a special goal! A finish of true class! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! The purest possible contact, what a fabulous strike.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. France are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Mbappe. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi puts his foot on the gas. Now that looks a decent ball. A lot of space there. Great chance! And that'll be the last act of the first half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
France are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. And the second half gets underway. Ambitious ball here. Vitinha. Mendieta. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That's a sharp pass. Aimed beyond the defence. Koundé kept his eye on it, and he's there. Mbappe. Messi. Looking for the run. Now it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he's picked out the run. France are 2 up early in the second half. Nicely weighted ball. And it's made its way to him. Delivered chance! And it's euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And with that, he takes home the match ball. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
France find a position of real strength now. Short changes him with that pass. Looking to play him in. This looks promising. Alexander-Arnold. Messi. Can he get it through? Bernardo Silva. That is lovely.
That's a shame, because it was such a good decision.
Substitution.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Rafinha. And it's Messi. And it's Neymar. Ah, looks a smashing ball. Bernardo Silva is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo, and this is Messi. Cristiano, it's Cristiano Ronaldo! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that is a truly outstanding save.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Substitution in progress.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Kane. Played out to the left flank. Hazard gets into a good position.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Neymar.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
To Messi. And this is Ronaldo. Plays it through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Mbappe. Nice control. Bernardo Silva. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Doué collecting the match ball, and it is his. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, there is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in their eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition.
Welcome our lads to the field.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, we're on the way. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I think it would be impossible to overlook this fella.
And Bernardo Silva! And the finish! Good hit, kept the keeper honest. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And it's Griezmann. Into the channel. That's a shade optimistic. Bernardo Silva. Driving on and making good progress. Mendieta is onto this. Cross to the back post. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Gaitska Mendieta. Nice interception, well timed. Camavinga. Still goalless. Now it's Yamal. He is through here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Vitinha. Mendieta. And it's Doué. Nicely weighted ball. He has found the way through. Skillfully. And the shot! Goal! France! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
After 29 minutes is number 9, Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Now it's Doué. Bernardo Silva. Great vision. Oh, good ball. Messi! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Alexander-Arnold is in a really good position out wide. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Played out to the right, and it's Messi. Robertson, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Yamal. There's the shot! And it's in! They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
It goes for Flamengo.
And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incidents and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. Flamengo get the second half started.
France clearly have been the better side here. So if I was...
A header! He will be livid with himself. Adams. Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Alexander-Arnold. And Rafinha. Camavinga. And Rafinha. Vitinha is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Messi. Alexander-Arnold, spread out to the left. Well, that pass isn't the best. Bernardo Silva. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Griezmann. Oh, good spread. Yamal is herring after that one. Yamal looking understandably energised after his goal. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, this looks sharp. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Aimed beyond the defence. And that's gone behind for a goal kick.
Substitution.
Flamengo choosing to make the first change.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Alexander-Arnold. Yamal. And Rafinha. Mbappe. He's having a go. Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Messi.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Delivery gets his head on it! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And that's that. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. Bernardo Silva picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So that's got things underway.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them. And his tactical versatility means the centre-back, full-back,
sweeper, defensive midfield player.
Yeah, and we shouldn't forget his outstanding vision and confidence on the ball, being almost as important as what he did at the back.
Hangs one in. Oh, he's been chance! It's in! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
France are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And it's hoisted clear. And it's Serginho. Shot, chance for a shot! France with the corner, they're first. And it's been taken short. Can he finish? And yes, it's there! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Doué! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
He's had it taken off him. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Ronaldo is the guilty party there. No question, this is the man you want to get on to the end of things. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Bernardo Silva. Ball played for Mendieta. France disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. He's picked his way through. Mendieta. Doué. Nice control. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. In with the challenge, and this is Ronaldo. Oh, nice touch. It's Chris. Oh, crossbar! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Now it's Doué. Doué!
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Costa Curta. And we hit half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
France clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Gaitska Mendieta. Beckenbauer. And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Lookman. Chance here to counter. Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Oh, what a mistake! It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal, France! And the comeback is complete! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Cristiano Ronaldo!
France get themselves into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Doué. Neither of these. Decent chance! He's got a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
France go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Guéhi. France have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in control at 3-1.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Rooney claims comfortably. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And he is going into that little black book. So, is it really plausible to have a hit from here? Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
It's a searching pass. And that should get the job done. And here's Doué. Goes for goal!
There will be 3 minutes
James.
added time.
And the number on the board is 3. Lookman. Vitinha. That's at the end. France have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Played into space. Doué. Now, can they get him away? I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Now it's Doué.
Doué really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And it's Neymar, and he's managed to get free. And here's Marmouche. Deftly away. And he's quick to snatch it back. Serginho.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
He's found a way through. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Now it's Messi. Marmouche. Cleared without complication. Lofted in. Beckenbauer clears. And this is Marmouche. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Doué. Oh, super find. Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! France! And France are in front.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
After 32 minutes is number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
France have taken the lead.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Now that's well seen too. Rice, and it's Neymar. Gaizka Mendieta. He shifted it to the flank. He's gone for goal! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Hakimi is there, and he can get that clear. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Real chance! They've scored! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Has been indicated.
Can he get on the end of this?
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Rijkaard can get it clear. And the first 45 minutes are up. Some first half thoughts?
France really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
France are heading into the break very happy with how it's gone so far. And we are already promptly back underway. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. France present their opponents with the best possible chance here. And that's one back! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
The goal scorer after 50 minutes is number 18, Kylian Mbappe.
We have got ourselves a game here.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Bernardo Silva is always looking to break lines. Neymar. Rijkaard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And here's Mbappe. Engages and forces him off the ball. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Neymar. Neymar goes steaming forward. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Plays a sharp little ball here. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Mendieta. He's picked his way through. And here's Doué. He's tried one! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Can he get it through? Kimmich picks it up out wide. And he's heaved it away. And they're quick to get it back. Tries to pass it through. Van de Ven. He might be in here! Saliba cuts out the pass. Neymar.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And here's Mbappe.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
It's hit the crossbar.
There will be 1 minute added time.
France have got it back and they'll have another go. He's having a go! And that's it. France proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle, they know it could. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
Reminders of a golden era in English football, I should add.
He's tried one! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Stojkovic goes short. Chance, surely! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the... and again! Goal! France! And France are in front. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
So, a breakthrough already. And it's Vitinha. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's gone for goal! They want to be quick to recover this. He can get that clear. Now there's a fine ball. And he shoots! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Chance for a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. France are very much in charge here, dominating possession, and a goal to the good. Cristiano Ronaldo! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Simeone. Vitinha with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Tries to pass it through. Oh, nicely intercepted. Szoboszlai. Floated through. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. He has found the way through. Nicely weighted ball. Molina gets into a good position. Tries to get it clear. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Simeone. Barrios. Big chance! It's a goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
He's got away. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. And the whistle goes for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
France clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Gonzalez. Stojkovic. Now Mbappe. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Great ball, and he's in here. And the ball's come loose here. France have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. Chance! It's in! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Number 19.
And he's done it again, he's got his second. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Stojkovic does really well to win the ball there. And he's picked it up out wide. And this is Messi. And he's gone looking for safety. Messi is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, it very much looks...
He's having a go! Oh, screamer! A finish of true class! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Koke. Oh, good spread. Oh, Red, nice interception. And Simeone. Stojkovic. Vitinha will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And this is Batistuta. And it's Messi. Showing good feet. Messi! And that would have been game, set and match.
Messi clearly furious with himself there. They looked for all the world like they were going to go 3 up.
Substitution on the field. Number 8, Barrios.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Coming on the field, number 4, Gallagher. Number 14, Marcos Llorente.
Gallagher. Molina. Beckenbauer gets across to intercept that. Now it's Messi. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Solot. Alvarez is onto this. And a shot! Really well taken goal. Late drama, late goal. This will be one frantic ending. Any deeper thoughts about that goal?
Yeah, and anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper, and he was never going to get to that.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
France really wanted that 2-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Coming on the field is...
It's run loose here.
Griezmann. There will be 5 minutes
Serginho.
time.
That's really well cleared.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Llorente. Now it's Griezmann. And that will be the final act. France have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proved... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Quality ball. Now it's Batistuta. Cristiano Ronaldo!
Cristiano Ronaldo really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
It's a promising position. Serginho, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Rashford. Ferran Torres. And that has been slung wide. Picked out brilliantly. Rashford proves just a little bit too strong. Ambitious ball here. And it's hoisted clear. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now it's Doué. He's got away. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Martin. Rashford. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Played back in. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Beckenbauer. And it's Doué. He's going for goal! Superb from Doué! A finish right from the top draw! And France are in front! And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
France have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Now it's Ferran Torres. Thinks about the shot. Goes looking wide. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
France leading 1-0 at the break. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Cristiano Ronaldo, here, great chance! It's loose, in he goes again, and yes, it's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
And now he has 2. So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Rashford really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
And he's managed to get free. Now it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Szoboszlai in acres. Tries a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
A case now of complete control. Eric Garcia. Rafinha.
Yeah, the hat-trick is definitely on his mind, Peter. He wants to get it over with as quickly as he can. Just about everything he's done, for me, he's done it with real conviction.
He certainly has. Really satisfying performance from him. A smiling satisfaction emanating from him. He is embracing this game. Oh, that's nice. Looking to go... Header! It's anyone... Oh, it's fallen loose again! He's scored! And with that, he takes home the match ball. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Substitution.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Played out wide. Can he get away here? He's shifting through the gears here. Yamal. And it's played in. Only partially clear. Deftly away.
Substitution in progress.
5 minutes to add. Last chance, perhaps. They're urging him to shoot. Big chance! It is a fantastic goal. He's got himself an absolute peach. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Barcelona playing. And that is as far as it goes. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Doué, very much the hat-trick hero. What an extraordinary game he had. So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. There's no getting past him. It's really well defended. And it's Pellegrini. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, I'll be fascinated to see how the manager instructs Lorenzo Pellegrini to operate in this game, because you can see him playing very effectively as a number 6, a number 8 or a number 10, playing behind the striker. And he must be a nightmare to defend against with the way he's able to drift into wide areas.
Tries a shot! It's there! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
The goal scorer after 15 minutes is number 17.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Now it's Messi. Hermoso did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Celik. Celik proves just a little bit too strong. Soule. He's picked his way through. Soule's cross. Now it's Batistuta.
France really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Hermoso. Soule. Now it's Baldanzi. Played out wide. Crosses it in. Rui Costa. More and more pressure on the ball here. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he's forced to go back.
France certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Half-time getting close now. Kone looking to add to his goal. Vitinha. And this is Batistuta. Out to the right. That's a shade optimistic.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the... Soulé! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
De Jong. And no, he's seen through all of that. Now it's Soulé. Rui Costa. And this is Batistuta, played out towards the right wing. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Kone. France still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Pass is just off target. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Vinicius Junior goes steaming forward. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he's being shifted off it. And here's Batistuta, and it's Serginho. Vitinha is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat. France really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Substitution.
Kone. And it's Kone. And he cuts out the supply. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
France really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
France are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks.
And he shoots! He scored! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Number 4, Gabriel Batistuta.
France grab the equaliser and we're all square.
France really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
Now it's Batistuta. Spread out to the left. And it's Vitinha.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Vitinha puts his foot on the gas. He can get that clear. And there goes the final whistle. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And as you can see, we've already started here. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Vinicius Junior gets into a good position. Murillo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. It's a promising position, and he's managed to beat absolutely everyone. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Vitinha will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Rui Costa! Goal! France! And France are in front. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
France are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Adams. Now this could be a chance. And Batistuta! Just swings wide.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Marseille applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Shot, surely! And he hits the net! And they're at it again in double quick time! A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Now it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Rui Costa, he's having a go! Decent hit and on target. There's the crossfield ball, and it's Messi. He's got away. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
That's really nicely played. Not the most convincing of passes. And the first 45 minutes are up. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
France are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. And the game has already resumed here. He's gone for goal! Oh, classic Batistuta! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And they are pulling clear here.
Goal scorer for France after 48
It was a
minutes.
great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Yeah, it tempted and teased the keeper into thinking he could get to it, but it just eased away to catch the inside of the post.
"3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. That has ended up in no man's land. Aubameyang. Good ball, good take. Oh, there's a probing ball. There's the delivery. Punched away. Messi. Messi goes steaming forward. And he's lost his man here. And that has put a halt to things. Now it's Greenwood. Shifted it to the flank. Rui Costa is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
Looking to play him in. And he's let fly. And no one is overly concerned about that.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Emerson. And it's where? Marseille couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And this is Batistuta. Batistuta! Oh, he's hit the bar!
Batistuta really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
He has found the way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Batistuta. And Batistuta! Batistuta! Glorious! He's got himself an absolute peach.
Goal scorer for France.
Just cruising! They are cruising!
Number 4.
It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Coming on to replace
France
him is
are having a ball here.
17.
Aubameyang. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And this is Batistuta. Spread it left. Takes a shot. No way through.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Greenwood looking for options for movement, and the flag has stayed down. Aubameyang unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And this is Batistuta. Shoots! Just cruising! They are cruising! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
The goal
Absolutely
scorer for
no
France.
element of fluke either.
Number
Makes this
4,
even more worrying in some ways.
Batistuta.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
France are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Substitution for Marseille. Number 97, Aubameyang. Number 22, Real. Coming on the field, number 9.
And the referee brings it to a close. This is a side which is purring, picture perfect to win. They will relish.